Being selfish is probably one of the best things you can do, especially as a woman. And there is, of course, nuance to that statement. Yes, regard others and care about their feelings and be a decent human being. At the end of the day, ain't nothing wrong with being a little selfish. It's okay and recommended to put yourself first. Y'all know that's when they be like, you better put that woman first. Replace women with yourself. There are people who were never taught to care about other people, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say they have some of the best lives, but they have no problem doing what they need to do to get to where they need to go. Is it maybe unethical sometimes? Yes. Is it maybe bad character sometimes? Yes. However, they do what they need to do to get what they want to get done. And I feel like there's a way to do that, to be selfish in a way that isn't bad, in a way that isn't horrible, in a way that doesn't make you a bad person. Especially in a world where women are expected to put everyone else before themselves. To take care of everybody else before they take care of themselves. And it's so annoying. Even, okay, we know motherhood, you gotta put your kids first. Relationship, husband, wife, you gotta put your husband first. Allegedly. But even, let's say there's a group of siblings, 2 brothers, 1 sister. The mama gets sick. Who is more likely to take care of the mama? The sister. We just live in a world where women are always expected to put everybody else first. I personally refuse to put everybody else before me. I ain't got time for that. Especially me being a 26-year-old young tenderoni, okay? I refuse to be on my deathbed talking about some shoulda, woulda, couldas, y'all. I refuse. I have no desire to be 80 talking about, oh my gosh, if only I would have put myself first when I had the chance to do this, but I was too busy worried about so-and-so feelings or what so-and-so was gonna do or how so-and-so was gonna react. No. That ain't gonna be my story. I think we should all get a little bit more selfish. I also think this is why I'm not really pressed about getting married, starting a family, this, that, and the third. I mean, would it be nice? Sure. Am I pressed about it? Absolutely not. Right now, my world quite literally revolves around me. Do I have supporting characters? Yes. Do I have supporting characters that I care about a lot? Yes. However, this world revolves around me. I don't have to think about anybody but me. Nuance, yes, but we don't have to go through the nuance because y'all know what I mean. I only have to think about me. Y'all know we grow up and we learn the values and the morals of our parents and our families. But at a certain age, when you grow up, you have to form the opinions of yourself. Literally in school, we learned that a therapist's job is to help the client dissect if their beliefs are coming from themselves or are coming from someone else. So it is your job. At some point in time, you have to take accountability for figuring out why you act the way you act, why you feel the way you feel, why you think the way you think. Right? I personally feel like you're not gonna be able to do that unless you start being a little selfish. I think my first instinct of being outwardly selfish was when I moved to Houston. Ain't nobody want me to go to Houston, but I was like, don't care. I want to go to Houston. It didn't come from a good place. Sure, I know that. Yeah. But if they would have had it their way, I still would have been in Alabama. Sad, crying, throwing up, depressed. I probably still would end up in Houston, just would have been a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? I'll never forget, I got a text message from somebody that was like, everything isn't about you. You need to think about how your mama feel. Respectfully, that was not important. Even the whole strict parent thing, I remember a long time ago, I saw a TikTok of this girl. She had strict parents, whatever. And somebody commented and said, how did you, I guess, escape the strictness of your parents? And she said, you literally just have to take it. At some point, you have to stop caring about what they think, how they're gonna feel, how they're gonna react. You have to stop caring. At some point, you have to become your own person, and part of becoming your own person is becoming selfish at the end of the day. Love my mom and them, respect my mom and them. I do value their opinions, I do value their thoughts, but at the end of the day, this is my life, and I gotta deal with the consequences of my own actions. Being selfish and putting yourself, your needs, your desires first allows you to live the healthy and prosperous life that you both deserve and desire. You should never feel bad for putting yourself first. Even like, I personally don't have kids, but I also feel like it's okay for people with kids to be selfish sometimes too. Sometimes you don't want to share that ice cream with that baby. Sometimes you don't want to go sit up at the football game for 5 hours. And that's okay. I'm not saying be a parent, but like, find some balance. Like, you still gotta be you. You should never feel bad for putting yourself first and following your dreams, following your goals, doing what you need to do to get to where you want to be. You should never feel bad for doing that. And don't let nobody make you feel that way. As long as you didn't cause harm, especially intentional harm, to others, you're fine. Would you rather hurt somebody's feelings for putting yourself first, or hurt your own feelings for not doing what you wanted to do, for not doing what you said you were going to do, for not prioritizing yourself? I don't know about y'all. What Cookie say? I gotta put me first. I think that we should all be a little more selfish. To a healthy extent, of course, but be more selfish. And being selfish could look like many things. It could look like upholding your own boundaries. It could look like not caring that your friends gonna be mad if you decide to stay in because you know you need to study or work on your business or whatever. Being selfish could be, I don't know, me and my sister both wanted to wear this shirt, but it's my shirt at the end of the day, and I felt really cute when I put it on, and this color don't even look that good on her. Being selfish could be, I know that when I was in high school, I made a promise that I would be a doctor, but then when I got to college and I started my pre-med courses and started shadowing people, I realized that I don't want to be a doctor, and I know that I might disappoint my parents if I don't continue to be a doctor. However, I'm not happy and I don't want to do this no more. That could also be being selfish. Put you first, man. Put you first. Be smart about it. Don't cause intentional harm. I think you're fine. Be selfish, man. Put yourself first. Alright, y'all. I'm done with my hair. I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and come back for more. Bye, y'all.